welcome. Seriously, a quick save. Well, welcome to another Factorio episode. This time episode 106, I believe. In this episode, I went ahead and changed a little bit. So this is twice as small, and so we can. This area is twice as small, and all the trains that were here are now integrated into this setup. So only thing to do right now is to move this setup until there, and I'm thinking about doing that with a little bit of time-lapse thing, because it's quite hard to do this stuff, because it's not just placing them down and removing stuff, but it's about designing and how we want it to look and how it's gonna be. And yeah, well, let me start up a little bit of time-lapse how I do this, how I make it all work, and then we would start the episode on its glory.
To be someone else. All we want is please. Giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. We can't help, we're gone. This is our identity.
Well, welcome back. A lot of it's already been done about the system, and I hope you kind of like time-lapse. It's a bit strange and maybe not fast enough, but anyway, we're working here still on the railway system that still needs. Oh, how do we do that? Is it? No, try again. So is it then like this? So Alright, I don't get it. So we want to go backwards and then go this way. So you need to turn around and it would be turning right. It's weird. Let's park this one right here. Nope, other way around. Like this. And the big train has been parked. We need to redo the big train soon, but for now, let's not do it. Then we would still have this system that needs to be taken down. So let's grab a bunch of it. Like that. Also, I need to reconnect the roboport right here. So this one will also be connected by the roboport. And then let's reconnect a little bit more, and then we would have be able to fill this one in with solar panels, fill this one in, and evenly, which I did not think we would be able to fill this one up if we wish to. But what I'm going to do now is set this up to move to be connected to the upper part. This will make it so that these trains can leave through their own system, because they're being called ones. So I'm just going to remove all these. And the train should be, we set it to 1 circuit condition. Auto. Go to 1 circuit condition. Auto. Go to 1 circuit condition. Auto. So these all want to go, should all go, want to go upwards. But apparently they're not doing it right now, so I need to check that up. But I want to remove a little bit more right here, so we don't have big ass that we don't have much above anymore, no below anymore, so we would have more room to do things. So let's walk up. The reason why they don't want to go is because of this. That's one, and the second reason is because it's upward. The other part is still not connected. Oh, we still have these chests I need to take with me. Oh, but inventory is full. Anyway, let's remove the old part a little bit. Let's take let's take it apart like that, and then connect it. Could we connect it like this? Go this way and something like that would be nice. And then we need some rail signs to make sure that we have the most fast experiment during so. So this will let trains wait, so the trains are all too long. So there's the next one. Then here would be the next one. And that would be fine. And then we would connect you up to this way, but how would be the best thing to do that? I think like this, and then a lot of trains will go off. Let's remove it, temporary, so we won't have the trains flying by. Now we need this signal still, and we need this signal to go into this one. I would love to have it somewhere right here. So let's see if we can get it to that space. Nice. One more. Something like that. Or maybe we should do this a little bit different. No, this will be fine. Then we need to plump down some rail lights. So this is not connected. And then I want this one to be connected to that one too. Like that. But then we have problems with rail lighting, because probably this would move one, should move one more down. So let me do that meanwhile. So it has been set up. I think that's the one of the first trains coming in. Also want to connect this one up and see how it's all performing. We don't really need the loop on the underground, except for restocking the trains and sending new trains, so that will not be used white much. Let's set the color rate. By the way, I wish you could set up a default color. So one thing to do more is, this is not long enough, I think, because this is not reaching. So that's a mistake that I need to fix, because apparently these need to be one longer, something like that, which I sincerely hoped I didn't need to do. So let us fix this mistake, and then later on we will put wood in the system. We don't need wood yet. We need to move these backwards. Okay, manual, go back. Do manual. Color is right. Your color is right. Good. Now move you back. Good. Remove this part, and then reconnect it. 2 more. Back onto the track and set it to go to there again. You go to 1, and if we move this one and say you go to 1, it should re-go, kinda. Good, and then we try again. And then these should go to one of the spots that is free, and also would wait in a waiting queue line on this side. And we said another train stop. Another train stop. And then we should have trains somewhere, I think, in here. Well, yeah. Did you still think that last time I told you guys that I didn't have enough storage on my hard disk? Yeah, maybe I should delete some stuff. Good idea, right? Anyway, let's place these all down. So we have enough trains in the system. Pardon. These are also sorted by things, so we could. I'm having the hiccups. Great time. I always like when starting a video, I got a sort of hiccup. It's a bit strange. But anyway, we don't have enough power on this side, so let's add just a pole to power that. Walk here to get rid of my wood. But anyway, that's looking better. These ones have no pad, so let's put them to manual mode so they don't tell me they don't have no pad. I'm almost empty. So they're bringing the wood there, and they're bringing the wood back over here. Brilliant! You all are so brilliant. But anyway, look, it's getting cleaner and it's getting better. The only thing that's getting worse is my inventory. Seriously, my inventory is one big mess. So let's put this back into my inventory. This is my inventory, which I'm gonna sort out off camera in a little while. Now I just want to get this one right. And it's getting better and better. Also, did you ever see if you have a sidetrack? Like that. And if I mark it as to be removed, you can see the squares, the crosshairs a little bit twist around. Anyway, this is done. So let's hook this wood line up again. And then we're going to go to the end of the episode a little bit. Now, let's just center it here. It should be really fast. Oh no. I'm not sure how wide it should be, but let's just keep this. Do we keep this going? Nope. Then we just go around. Oh, all the way around. And then go up till this point or something. if we make it so it does 2 days and here goes down, would be at least better, because then it would be close to the oil system a little bit. So less problems with that. We just connect it right here and hope for the best. Let's read that one too. And then we're gonna get some concrete to fill in a little bit of the gaps and sort this one out a little bit, because I only want to put in here. There's a lot of coal in here. There's so much junk that needs to be sorted, you know? Something like that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of the other one. Yes, let's put that away, and then we get some concrete. And our little bit cleaned inventory, which is not completely clean, but it's better because it's a little bit away, quite a ton to be fair. What we're now gonna do is walk to here and see how wide it should be. -1. It should be twice the width of the thing we're having right now. So we can check that right here. So it's still twice the width. I can show you it right here. So there's 1. There will be 2. So we have twice the width of that thing. So I'm just gonna lay this one down. Now we would end the episode a little bit. I know this episode is a little bit short and a little bit on the weird side, but we accomplished something that I could not accomplish before quite. Let's move my microphone a little bit more to my mouth so you can hear me a little bit better. But you can see it's starting to get where I want it to be eventually. Also what we wanted to do is there's this big solar panel array that I want to test out how big one would be. Maybe what we should do is grab just a single side of a solar panel array like that. So this would be the width of the solar panel array. Let's test it right here, and that's right. So we put it down right here just to see where to go. It should be twice the width, so halfway on the track, so this should be gone because this is too wide. Should be twice, so this one is in the middle and that one is in the middle, so this is the correct width. So place this down, but we don't have solar panels, but that doesn't matter. We just want to have this one right here, so we can line this up, line that up, and then we know where this is gonna be. Oh, didn't want to do that. Now I'm just map can make these squares, finish these squares, and then we can fill in solar panels in a few of these later on. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching this another episode, and I hope you enjoyed. Probably not, but leave it down in the comments below if you have things that you think I should be doing instead of doing these things. Anyway, it might be not that most interesting episode because not a lot happened, but it's definitely another episode, and this is useful for in the future, so it has to be done. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all love this episode. Have a nice day, because there's music and me talking and me playing and me walking around the wood things like I'm crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.